My name's Hadley. I'm from Eniac. We are 100% focused on seed stage mobile companies. So we don't do anything else. We know one space and we try and focus on that. Started the fund with 3 of my very good friends from undergrad. We all went to University of Pennsylvania. We're engineers. As you might know, Eniac was the first computer invented in the 40s at the Penn Engineering School. Let's see. So we're focused 100% on mobile, but it's very broad within that. So we're about 50-50 between B2B and consumer. Obviously in B2B, there's a wide range, but a lot of it's what we call picks and shovels, so kind of tools for the mobile industry. And then the rest of it is enterprise applications. On the direct-to-consumer side, as you can imagine, it's a lot of app-based businesses. We're starting to get into some more wearables, Internet of Things, stuff like that. We're on our 3rd fund. It's a $50 million fund. Our bread and butter is putting in $500,000 into a seed round, which these days can be anywhere between $1 million and $4 million. Probably on average for us, it's about $1.75, $2 million. We're split between here and San Francisco. I'm based here for all the New York people. We've been fortunate to be into some good companies when we were starting out, like Airbnb, SoundCloud, Uber, who am I forgetting? AdMob. And then some really exciting younger companies. Some folks here like Boxed, if any of you guys use their service or see their Subway ads. Tap Commerce, recently acquired by Twitter. By the way, at 2 minutes, I'm going to stop talking and ask for questions, so think of a tough question. And we're all about the entrepreneurs, as is everyone, but I think we are. I think how we differentiate is we're really product focused. We're all engineers ourselves. So if you're a team of kind of business guys that's outsourcing your technology, it's probably not a fit. We like to get really deep and spend time with the entrepreneur, especially that time from when we make the investment until the Series A. So we get to, often we'll sometimes take board seats, usually not, but look to work with them kind of on a monthly basis. Set up a recurring meeting. How can we help? Whether that's introductions. We all have kind of different areas of expertise. Myself, a lot of my expertise has been growing consumer products. That's what I did a lot as an entrepreneur. So kind of getting you from release to 10 million users. My partner Vic is very product focused, so UI, UX, pixel push type stuff, very detailed. Nahal, my other partner, very strong in B2B and has a huge network, so connecting you with brands, agencies, partners, large tech companies that you need. And then my 4th partner, Tim, is an ex-venture lawyer as well as entrepreneur on the enterprise side. So he does a lot of work in there. Let's start.
I think the hardest thing in mobile is user acquisition. If you're looking at all these different mobile places, how many similarities do you see across all these different types of mobile companies in acquiring users?
Yeah. So I guess we're talking mostly about an app-based consumer business. Yeah. I think it really depends on the product. That said, I think there are learnings that you can take across different products. Some can grow a lot quicker. I'll use kind of 2 examples. We have a company, it's Israeli-based, called Glide, that's asynchronous video texting. By its nature, it can grow virally very quickly because you need to have your friends on the platform to make it useful. The opposite example would be kind of dating. In general, you didn't want to have your friends on the platform know about it. That said, we're invested in a company called Hinge here in New York that leverages your network. So they have been able to kind of take that network effect that traditionally hasn't been able to leverage in dating, but basically incentivize you to have your friends on the platform, because the more friends you have on the platform, your reach for potential partners grows. So not sure if I really answered it succinctly, but it depends, but there are definitely things that can be kind of taken from one company to another. And the other thing I would say is that user acquisition on mobile is very unique to kind of the old web world. I mean, there's all these different issues about tracking a user, from before they go to the app store to afterwards. Can you use some sort of attribution network to understand where those users are coming from? Whereas in the web, you had the cookie world, you kind of knew where everyone was coming from and you could track them pretty succinctly. Any other questions? Yeah, so good question. We're mostly focused on the US, but we do have some international companies. Usually we're looking for companies that are starting focus on the US with an idea of going global. So we actually have 2 companies in Israel, Glide, which I was talking about being one of them, another one called Nextpeer that's pretty awesome, one in London, one and 2 in Canada. So it's mostly, 80% of our companies are either in the Bay Area or New York, but opportunistically we will invest internationally.
All right, thank you very much.